Good morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. Sitting out here on my porch having coffee with my baby Tigger over there. Um, Hope that everybody had a great week and that it was good for everybody. Um, I hope that some of you guys took my challenge and um, looked up an old friend or somebody that you were thinking about or had a memory about. And if you did, drop it in the comments below and let me know what it was. I'm really interested in hearing what you guys did and who it was and what the memory was. So, yeah, I hope everybody had a good week. For me, it was a challenging week. It really brought back an old adage that my mama used to say, and she used to say, you can't get a camel through the eye of a needle. So that was kind of my week this week. It was several challenges going on this week, and I just couldn't seem to get that camel through that needle this week. But I was blessed to wake up this morning and got a whole nother week to work on that camel. So, and that's what I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this morning, guys, is that camel. We all have it in one form or another, whether it's a spiritual camel that we're working through, a financial camel that we are working through. Our camel may be friends or family. For a lot of folks, their camel is massive and it's their job. Changes on their job, more demands, no more pay, but a lot more demands. So I know that we all have these camels in our life. So I'm sure everybody can identify with that. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you a word of encouragement about those camels. Those camels can go on a diet, so to speak, so they can get through the eye of that needle. It's just all about perspective, and it's about how we approach that camel and getting it through that needle. And I will have to say that I did struggle in one instance this week with that. I had I had worked on a project that I had worked on that was to be a gift, and I had worked hours and hours and hours on that project and sent that project to be fabricated. And when I got there to pick the project up, it was not ready. And I had submitted this project 3 different times to be done and never did get it done. And I was so frustrated and I was so upset. So my camel was huge at that moment. I was like, give me a supervisor's name, I'm calling a supervisor. I was so upset. But as I got in my car and I began to drive home, I had to stop and tell myself, hey, wait, you know, that supervisor that I'm fixing to call to blow out is just a human. It is just a person doing their job. They don't know me. I am a project number to them. Why should I call them and blow them out and ruin their day? I mean, they're just doing their job, just like I was doing my project to be finished and created. So I had to stop, take 2 steps back, and really size up my camel and see, hey, is this worth it? And at the end of the day, it really wasn't. Yes, I was very inconvenienced. The person did not receive their project. But hey, we'll work on that camel this week. So my word to you is, when these camels come into your path, just take 2 steps back. Don't feed the water on the hump and make it bigger and bigger and bigger. Just try your best to diffuse it. It's not easy, folks. You know, our frustrations come into it, our ego can come into it, our pride can come into it, because we feel wronged when we have worked and worked and worked to achieve something, and that big camel just steps in the way. So please just take 2 steps back, 10 deep, deep breaths, and just stop and think, hey, the next person that I'm going to be communicating with this on is just doing a job. Just like I'm creating a project, they're just doing a job. Is it really worth putting a camel in their path when nothing can be done at that point? 2 steps back, 10 deep breaths, and just deflate that camel. Put him on a keto diet, so to speak, and let him deflate. Now, sometimes there is just no way around it. There's going to be a camel in your way, and you just can't get past it. I mean, there are those camels that you just cannot get past. But if that is your case, just deep breath, think calm, and just deal with it. Just deal with it. You know, 1 little inch at a time, and we'll finally resolve it. And that camel will go through the needle. So, guys, I hope that this finds you well. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. I just want to pass encouragement along to other people, and it really does help me when you guys like and subscribe. Also, leave your comments below about your memories from last week, and if you did contact somebody, I would be super, super interested in hearing about that. And until next time, much love, much peace, and say goodbye to the camels. Take care, folks.